So if I could ask the petitioner to present Article 41, on-site community notice of the PRD application.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, and thank you for allowing us to take part in this public hearing. Article 41 is to amend the PRD bylaw to require a sign to be posted by the applicant within 5 days of the application, so that the neighborhood can be aware early in the process of there is an application, and in this way everyone can participate in the process, and it would be encouraging people, not only the neighborhood, but also all of townspeople, since PRDs really are a very special kind of development, to be able to share their opinions, views, to make it the best possible development. By the way, I should say that in the slide you're looking at states the petition correctly. In the printed version, in the town meeting warrant, it says in the line, the last line, the line right before the last, it says legally visible instead of legibly visible. Legibly visible is the correct version, and we will make that clear in our motion that we submit to town meeting. We could go into the next slide, please. I think we have yeah, thank you. So this is what it will say to allow to install a sign within 5 calendar days. Next slide, please. And again, the intent is to inform neighborhood residents and other community members. And we are also hoping that this sign won't only inform the public, but it will also be an encouragement that there is an application, which means they can inquire about that application rather than choose a more passive approach, which sometimes some residents might. I think that's it. Next slide, please, which repeats. And yes, that's we arranged it in such a way that it does not interfere in any way with the planning board's proposed changes to the PRD bylaw. We also feel that it actually supports the intent of the planning board's changes, which is more community engagement, and it would apply whether Article 34 passes or not. We do hope that Article 34 does pass. Thank you for that article. So that's next slide, please. Yes. So that's a summary. So the way this will take place vis-a-vis the bylaw is that the applicant will provide a detail of a sign with the application, which will then be installed. This was the town planner's suggestion of how to enable this kind of a petition. I'm not assuming she supports it or anything. But thank you very much for suggesting that this would be the mechanism. So the sign should include the words that a planned residential development special permit application is submitted. And the next, please. That's the repetition. So any questions are welcome.
Thank you. And I see it's proposed to go under the 10.4.1 section for the application.
That's correct.
As you mentioned.
That's correct. Yeah.
All right. Let's give folks a minute or so to see if anyone has their hands up with questions. thanks for taking the time to submit the article. I see no hands right now.